What's up? This is John from John Branch Photo Photography, and recently I've been getting a whole bunch of questions about how I use flash at receptions. So I'm not going to go over every part of the reception as they're a little different to how I handle them, but let's talk about getting dancing photos. So we're talking open dance floor, everybody's lit, the party's going on, everybody's drunk, it's just How do you get those photos? Let's go ahead and look at my approach. So typically when open dance floor starts, I automatically go to my widest lens. That for me is going to be the 14 2.8. I throw that on one of my cameras, and at this point I'm pretty much only using one camera, not both of them. Now with a wide lens, what you can do is really get into the action, and what that shows for your photos is you can really feel all the dancing and the partying and all that stuff. Mind you, if you shoot like this, you kind of have to be into the party itself as well. You can't just be standing there like a statue in the middle of the dance floor trying to take photos. You have to get out there and dance with everyone and kind of interact with the party as it happens. For my flash, I'm using the Godox V862F, which is for Fujifilm. Typically I'll take this and I'll throw a Magmod MagSphere on top of it, and it's a really cool setup. You'll see here it's not too big and it's easy to throw on your camera real quick. Pop the MagSphere on the top and you have a really awesome modifier. Seriously, if you do not use the MagSphere, you need to get one right now. Like, no questions asked. Get Magmod stuff right now. It'll be the best purchase you have ever made. Actually, I'll throw a link in the description just for you all so you can go grab it right now. It's serious, like I cannot shoot flash without it basically. So usually the way I set up my flash is I point it straight up, pop the MagSphere on there, and then for the power, I usually set it around 132 or 116 depending on how dark the room is. You can see at this wedding, basically it's in a large greenhouse, so there's no light gonna be bouncing from the ceiling, so I'm really just getting the reflection off of the MagSphere directly on everyone. At this one, I was at about 1/32. For my camera, I'll set the ISO to about 800 or 1000. That way I can pick up some of the background ambient light in the room, which this room did not have, but it was fine. Keep in mind also, shooting something like a 14 or a 16 mil, you're pretty close to everybody. You can even see it here in the footage. I'm like right up in there, bumping arms with everyone, dancing with everyone. So you're gonna be really close to everyone, so you don't need a lot of flash power. Like, the flash is close enough to your subject that it's gonna light up everybody. And 1000 ISO is not too high that your photos are gonna be horribly grainy. Since the V860 has the lithium ion battery in it, I'm able to set my camera to high shutter speed, and it actually keeps up with the shutter. So what I'll typically do is aim from the hip at what I want to shoot at whenever I see someone doing something exciting or good expressions on their face, and just kind of aim it close and shoot it that way. You may get a couple photos that are out of focus, but for the most part, it's gonna be in focus. You're really close to people. It's kind of hard to miss the focus at this angle. So here are a couple examples of the photos that come for this, and you can see everybody dancing and also how the photos come out here. Typically too, when I edit them, I'll pull back the shadows to make it more dark, just to make the party look more hype rather than it being just like a bunch of people standing around. Because when you can pull down those shadows, it's easier to hide when you have people sitting at their tables just kind of sitting there like, I don't want to dance. And then you're actually able to see everyone dancing, which is much nicer for open dance floor shots. So to review one more time, shoot wide for your dancing scenes. Always shoot wide, and we're talking open dance floor. It's a little different for your first dances and your cake cuts and all that stuff for the reception, but for open dance floor, shoot as wide as you possibly can. Don't be afraid to bump your ISO up just a bit. I usually go around 800 or 1000. And then also for your flash, get the MagSphere. Definitely get it, it's in the description, get it. And your power doesn't have to be too high. So we're talking 1/32, 116, somewhere in that range since you're close to your subjects. And be a part of the party. The guests will react to you much better, and you'll be able to get so many awesome shots if you're actually a part of the party rather than just kind of being there like, I don't want to be here, I want to go home. So definitely be a part of the party. Be live, be lit, be whatever the kids are saying now. That I don't know any of the slang. I'm not even that old and I don't know the slang words no more. But I hope that helped you out a bit. If you have any other questions about Flash, how I'm using Flash, or what I do at the reception, leave it down in the comments below and I'll get back to you all. Thanks again for hanging out. Don't forget to check out the Natural Fills preset, which is how all these photos were edited again. And I will be with you all next time. All right,